Yeah. Good morning, everyone. We will start the call. US markets were flat yesterday. Asian markets are mixed this morning. Uh, Yesterday, the US Consumer Price Index data came out. It rose by 0.2% on month in July, in line with expectations, while the annual inflation year-on-year basis came at 3.2%, which was slower than expectation of 3.3%. Moderating inflation together with easing labor market has bolstered the economists' conviction that US central bank will be able to engineer a soft landing for the economy. Thus, economists expect that Fed will hold on to the rates in the next month's policy meeting. I will now invite the technical team to take the call forward.
Yeah, thank you, Jehan. Good morning, all of you. Yesterday, we already mentioned that Nifty facing a resistance and upper side. Today, we expect negative open. We already initiate sale call in Nifty because Nifty trading the resistance zone, and we saw that some profit booking in yesterday's session. So, this profit booking to be continued towards 19,400, 430. Below that, next immediate resistance place around 19,300. First, immediate resistance 19,670 for Nifty. Bank Nifty also trading below the important level. To next immediate support place 44,500. If break that level, then 44,300, 44,000 at downside. Next support for Bank Nifty. Finance Nifty also facing a resistance. Today's first immediate support 19,930. Below that 19,800 and 19,740 at downside. Next support for Nifty Finance. Upside first resistance around 20,130 Nifty Finance Nifty. So all three index trading in near the support zone is break that level, then we expect the pressure to be continuing Nifty, Bank Nifty, and Finance Nifty. Stock specific India Cement looks positive. Yesterday we saw that positive momentum in India Cement. Some negative side, we expect some moment downside banking stock. ICICI Banks looks weak at current level because trading in overbought zone to expect some profit booking and some retracement in ICICI Bank. Downside is 940 first support for next support for ICICI Bank and upside intraday resistance 974. So those have position they can hold short position. That's it for technical. Derivative guy can carry.
Yeah, thank you. Good morning, everyone. So on the data front, it is clearly visible, and from last 2 weeks, I'm continuously recommending that as per the OI positions, the call writer positions are continuously getting added up near the ATM strikes of 19,600 to 19,200 strike. While against it, that we are seeing that the put writer positions are not getting heavier at that positions. So, as per the current scenario, we expect the market trend to be bit cautious upfront till the time Nifty is not going above 19,650 level. Till that point of time, we might not see any stability because we are seeing that India VIX also trading above. We as from last two trading session, India VIX has risen sharply from the lower levels, but the support. Resistance for the India VIX is at 13.5. Once if India VIX goes above 13.5, then only healthy selling will be witnessed in the market. Once in today's scenario or next in 2 to 3 trading session, we expect the market on the downside, the support is at 19,300 to 19,200 range. Around that, if Nifty comes, we expect again the pullback will be witnessed and fresh buying will be only seen above 19,650 levels. While on the sector specific, we expect a banking, FMCG, and pharma my counter to show some more profit booking in today's trading session. So that's it on derivative front. Thank you.
On the result side, LIC result has declined. Both AP and VNB declined by 7% year on year. Uh, and both individual as well as group segments witnessed same decline of 7%. Uh, LIC continued to lose market share, and even this quarter, the market share now stands at 61% against last year 65%. We recommend to avoid the stock. Time Technoplast result has improved. Revenue grew 14% year on year. EBITDA margin expanded 50 basis point to 13.6%, and profits increased by 25% year on year. We remain positive, and once the expected sale of the international business happens in this financial year, the stock will see further re-rating. Manappuram Finance result is above expectation. NII and profit both came 10% above expectations on the back of strong AUM growth and lower OpEx. AUM grew by 42% year on year and 5% sequentially, entirely driven by MFI, CV, and housing segments. Asset quality was stable. We are positive. Lumax Auto Technologies result is okay. Current quarter includes financials of the acquired company IAC, so we cannot compare the numbers YOY and QOQ basis. Revenue seems slightly below expectation, while EBITDA margin was healthy at 12.7%. Also, depreciation came much higher than estimates, and for that we will need to clarify with the management. As a result, profit was flat on year-on-year basis. So we are neutral in near term, while remain positive from long-term point of view. Suryodaya Small Finance Bank result is okay. Advances grew 27% YOY and 3% QOQ. Credit cost came at 3.5% against last quarter also it was similar. However, management last quarter had guided that credit cost will start coming down from this quarter onwards, but that has not happened. It is written in the press release that there was a one-time ARC related provision. So that's the reason. So that is why profit was also, if you look at profit, it was higher quarter on quarter, mainly because of other income. If we exclude that, then it was lower than March quarter. So because of this higher provisioning, we are neutral on the stock in the near term. But we believe that going forward from next quarter, provisions will come down, and that point of view, from medium to long term, we remain positive on Suryodaya Small Finance Bank. Thank you.
Good morning. Himmat Singh Sayed has posted improved set of numbers for the quarter, although the revenue dipped by 1.1% QOQ and came at 682 crores. However, EBITDA margins has improved and came in at 21.7% versus QOQ of 17.7%. Stock is trading at a P of 10.5 times FY24 EPS. RSWM posted its result, and the company has posted decline set of numbers both on the revenue and the margin front. Other than this, HCL Tech has won a deal from Verizon Communication. The deal with the contract value of $2.1 billion over the next 6 years will see Verizon business lead support and development, while HCL Tech will take care of post-sale network rollout and support. This is positive for HCL Tech. Thank you.
Yeah, good morning. Steel Authority of India reported below expectation numbers. Sales volume came at 3.9 million ton versus 3.2 million ton year on year. Although volumes were higher, poor realization led to a decline in EBITDA per ton, which stood at 4,245 versus 7,374 year on year. Margins have also declined to 6.8% versus 9.6% year on year. The stock is trading at EV by EBITDA of 5.1 times FY24 earnings. Nuvoco Vista's result was above expectation. Sales volume came in at 5 million ton versus 4.7 million ton year on year. Realization was flattish at 5,611. cost reduction led to an increase in EBITDA per ton, which stood at 785 versus 768 year on year and 732 quarter on quarter. Margins were above expectation at 14% versus 11%. Stock is trading at EV by a bit of 8.6 times FY24 earnings. Thank you.
Good morning. Pidilite Industries reported results, and the results were marginally below expectations. The revenue grew by 5.6% on a YOY basis. Largely, the growth was from consumer and bazaar segment, where the domestic business grew by in double-digit growth in both revenue as well as in volume. And B2B segment registered single-digit revenue decline due to lower exports and lower demand from overseas market. Gross margins improved by 812 basis points on a YOY basis on account of lower input costs and better operational efficiencies. Thus, EBITDA margin reported at 21.6%. Domestic subsidiaries EBITDA margins improved, led by robust sales growth in consumer and business segment, whereas international subsidiaries sales and EBITDA performance was flat on a YOY basis due to macroeconomic challenges. Also, it has mentioned in the press release that the company will invest a part of its gross margin gains in advertising and sales promotion expenses and other related activities. On the capex front, it has commissioned new 7 plants in current calendar year, where it will continue to focus to create the future-ready supply chain. The stock is trading at a PE of 70.5 times to FY24 EPS, and there is a con call today, so we'll share the outlook post the con call. Bajaj Electric Limited, Electricals Limited result was below expectations. The revenue degrew by 9.5% on a YOY basis, and the EBITDA margin reported at 6.2% versus the expectation of 6.6%. Our outlook is neutral over the near term, as there is near-term risk of likely muted consumer demand in lighting and electrical consumer durables portfolio. While the long-term business prospects remain positive, the stock is trading at a PE of 41.3 times to FY24 EPS. As discussed yesterday, the PI Industries Limited was marginally below expectations, where the revenue was largely driven by the exports and the CSM business. It is aiming to commercialize 4 to 5 CSM molecules besides new business in agrochem and non-agrochem segments. Also, it is aggressively looking for merger and acquisitions. We are positive on the PI Industries as CSM revenue growth is expected to be a key growth driver with more than 18 to 20% growth. Thank you.
Good morning. Apollo Tyres' results were above expectation as revenue came at 6,244 crores, which grew by 5.1% on yearly basis. EBITDA margin came at 16.8% versus expectation of 15.7%. This was majorly because of the stable input cost, which has resulted in better margins. The company credited its European operations, which outperformed the industry in a challenging environment for the rise in the revenue, while the focus of the company in Indian market is to stay focused on higher margin products and markets. At present, the stock is trading at PE of 17.3 times of FY24 EPS. Hero MotoCorp result were in line with expectation, and it booked revenue of 8,767 crores versus expectation of 8,958 crores, which grew by 4.5% on yearly basis. EBITDA margin came at 13.8% versus expectation of 13.2%, which was mainly driven by softening of commodity cost, accelerated saving programs, and judicious price increases. 13.53 lakh units of motorcycles and scooters were sold in this quarter. The margins in ICE business has returned to pre-COVID levels, and now the company is mainly focusing on strengthening the presence in premium segment, whereby it started well with good pre-booking numbers for Harley Davidson X440. Stock is trading at PE of 16.9 times of FY24 EPS. Endurance Technologies result was below expectation as revenue came at 1,825 crores versus expectation of 1,990 crores, which grew by 13% on yearly basis. EBITDA margin came at 12.6% versus 10.8% on YOY. This quarter, business won in India was approximately 300 crores and amounts to euro 17 millions in Europe. The company has stated that it has started with the trial production for BMS boards as well. Now the stock is trading at PE of 32.3 times of FY24 EPS. Thank you.
Commodities team can take over.
Yeah, thank you, Jehan. Good morning, everyone. Today we are expecting some pullback again in gold and silver. Uh, so what is happening is that continuously prices are drifting lower, but pullback in the evening session or at the time of data are being witnessed, and again profit taking is witnessed from the higher end. So all in all, at this juncture, we expect a pullback and um, gold as long as holding 58 700. The pullback we expect till 58,000, 59,000 to 59 100, and in silver also we expect 70,600 to 71,000 upside. So buying around 69 800 is recommended with a stop loss of 69 200. Crude oil yesterday, we witnessed some profit taking from higher end, testing the psychological level of 7,000. And today, prices can pull back till 6,900. And again, should witness selling pressure. And we expect prices to test 6770 on downside. So selling around 6,900 is recommended. One can also initiate a buy in option with 6,900 P strike, and one can initiate a buy around 130 125. So maintaining a stop loss of 70. On upside, we expect 200 levels in 6,900 C. In metal front also, we are witnessing prices are consolidating, but see copper 27 26 levels are supportive, and upside on 736 737 is again the zone where profit taking is witnessed, and some selling pressures are expected. So all in all, our prices are under pressure. So for the day, one can sell around 732 33 levels and maintain a stop loss of 737 38 on upside. So as sorry, 730 726 is the important level. Sustaining below that, we might see 720 on downside. Zinc also similarly, one can initiate a sell around 2150 to 222 levels and maintain a stop loss of 223.50. On downside again, 218.50 is the target we are looking for. So that's it from me. I'll ask Utkarsh to take the call forward.
Thank you, sir. Very good morning, all of you. For today's trading session, we are expecting some downside movement in USD INR. So one can initiate a short positions in the range of 82.78 to 82.82 levels with a strict stop loss of 82.93 levels for the target of 82.70 and 82.60 levels. In JPY INR, one can initiate long positions if we get some more profit booking around the levels of 104.94 to 104.80 levels. One can initiate the long positions with a stop loss of 104.53 levels for the target of 105.12 and 105.31 levels. In Euro INR, one can initiate a short position if we get any pullback around 91.12 to 91.15 levels with a stop loss of 91.31 levels for the target of 90.88 and 90.70 levels. Thank you.